She spit them all out, look.
No way.
Luna just hit 12 years old, and that's pretty old for a goat. And although we thought that she would definitely live forever, she's recently started limping pretty hard on her front left foot. While we were waiting for the vet, we've tried a few things like some pain meds and supplements and a brace. But today Luna's gonna get a full vet visit, and we're gonna try to get to the bottom of why she's limping so hard, and if there's anything that we can do about it for this old girl that we love so much.
There we go.
She is.
I know it's weird, sweetheart. It's weird.
Alright, so the vet came by and gave us lots of good advice on what to do for Luna.
I know. Want to take? Yeah, there we go.
She might even walk okay if I lead her with this.
Either
Let's see.
way,
Let's
yeah.
see. Since she's so used to it.
So she's real quick to step down on that. Okay. Whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing back there? I wanted to ask you about possibly, should we take her off an alfalfa diet? Is that known to cause any sort of inflammation, or maybe
It's definitely like,
get her to a straight grass diet, maybe?
you don't want to lift that feet.
She doesn't want to put weight on that one, so you might have to, yeah.
Not, so what's happening, it's just she hikes, so basically to help support her body, she kicks this leg out.
Okay.
So she's just rotating to get a wider base. Like, sadly, I think it's one of those things like we talked about where her trim has been like way back. This is kind of set in motion way before you guys got her. Of technically her left toes are better conformation for standing, like she sits on top of them, but her right one, and that's probably she's been overcompensating for a long time.
Yeah.
So we're just getting breakdown of that joint and of multiple joints basically in that lower limb. And so now we have arthritis. Options for potential workup of like radiographs, but it's a matter of what are we gonna get out of it? Because we already know it's messed up. Like,
you're already gonna see that on the
And so there's medications that we can use to keep her more comfortable.
Like you're saying steroids maybe or something?
No, like there's anti-inflammatories which she's on with meloxicam.
Okay.
That's a really good, like that's one of our heavy hitters for helping them out, just like we take ibuprofen.
Right.
But there's also some like pain management that we could do, like a gabapentin.
And what do you say, like people always say, oh, get like special braces for her legs?
So like the thing that I always equate to braces is like when we have our basketball players that they are in like ankle brace that like whenever they're playing, all of our joints are meant to work in conjunction in unison to provide like shock absorption, loading, and when we take all the shock absorption out of one, then it usually works its way up to the next joint and starts causing more problems because that one becomes the primary shock absorber in the system. So usually it's kind of like delaying the inevitable, especially on an older animal. Like it works like that supports, like her brace currently supports her pastern, but I'd be worried that when it gets up to her carpus and potentially elbow, then that starts causing more and more like irritation and pain. I usually say let's put them on for 3 months and see how they do. If we're not seeing a positive impact of the medications, then we have to talk about other things like quality of life and so forth.
Right, okay. So we've decided with the vet to go ahead and put her on additional pain meds. She's not really eligible for steroids because she doesn't have swelling. She just has what looks like pain. All right, Luna, since you haven't been very nice about taking your medicine in the Fig Newton, we gotta do another method. All right, we're gonna give you one last try. There's no pills in that one. See, she's caught on. She's caught on. She knows. I know. Here's gonna be one. Yum! See, it was good. This is gross. It has like Luna spit on it. Ready? Okay. She spit them all out. Look.
No way.
She chewed one.
They don't just have it in an injectable.
Okay. We might need to go to injectables. Chew it. So we're gonna do our best to get her out of pain and see if she can do a little bit better with a couple different pain medications. We're also gonna continue with the brace, but the vet doesn't really love the idea of it because it can weaken other parts of her leg and shoulder. It's kind of a catch-22 when it comes to braces or wheelchairs, anything like that. They just have a lot of problems with them. Like if we ever tried to do a wheelchair with Luna, that would mean we would strap her in and she could never lay down. She would always have to use her back legs and have her 2 front legs strapped into a chair. That's like torture for Luna because 90% of her day is her laying down. She doesn't necessarily enjoy walking around, even though we see it hurt when she walks around. It's not like she likes it or wants to run and walk around all day. She just wants to get to the food and sometimes the boys. So we'll provide the leg brace for support, maybe on her rough days. We'll be giving her the pain meds, and then we're doing one last thing for Luna to help her the most. Look at this fancy place. What is this? It's just for you, Luna.
All the pine cones are all collected right here.
We cleaned them up just for you. We've got your own hay, your own water. I mean, I would live here, Ethan.
Yeah, and she can still hang out with some goats.
Yeah.
These babies are here.
Yeah, they can have chats. Afternoon chats if they so wish.
So we're putting Luna permanently in the pine cone lodge because the vet said it's a good idea for her to be on a very mild hay. Alfalfa is what the other does are on, and that tends to be a little bit hard on older goats, especially ones with arthritis. So she's gonna be on her own little grass hay diet in here. She's gonna have 2 different feeders so that she can either kneel or stand, and then she won't have to fight with any of the other does or walk around too much. Instead of putting her out to pasture, she's getting put in her own little pen. So today she decided to kneel. There you go. It's right there on the ground for you, or close to the ground. In a couple months, we'll assess how she's doing and seeing if this improves her life, because it's all about quality of life. And we gotta make sure that, you know, she's feeling healthy and happy as much as we can. Go potty. Good boy. Oh, that was a short potty. Go real potty.
He must not have to go.
Casper! Casper, come here! Come here, Casper!
Meatball, come here.
I don't know if he likes meatball.
Serious. Good boy, serious.
Archie! Archie!
Wow!
Tucker! Come here, Tucker!
Good boy!
Binks! Binks! Binksy Binks! Oh, that's a good beast.
Is your hair okay, Ethan?
Yeah.
Mine's not.
All right. Well, as you guys can see, we still haven't decided on a name because all these other people are really stubborn and don't like my names.
I'm on your side.
Yeah.
It's this person right here.
Yeah, he's kind of, Ethan is pretty good. We can convince him pretty good sometimes, but he's the stickler. So this little guy is super cute, super sweet. We're very tired from taking care of him, but you know, that's how it is with puppies. Minnie doesn't like him too much. It's okay, Ethan. And Salem absolutely adores him. We're hoping that Salem's gonna definitely help with the training and make things a little bit easier on us as he gets older. Always fun puppy times. Today the boys are getting started on the milking station expansion. I am so excited because I've got big plans for this area. Now the whole purpose in doing it is so that we just have more room and we can be able to milk 2 goats at once. We're going to use this extra space to hold a counter and a sink along with the milk machine, and then the goats can come in the gate, go right up the milking stand. We'll have one scoot over a little bit, and if I want to milk one by hand, I can milk them on this side. If I want to milk 2 at once, then I can hook them up to the machine and all should work out perfectly. Oh yeah, we also are going to move the feed storage bin over to the other side, and I think think this is gonna be the perfect situation. Kevin was hell-bent on doing this himself, so like always, we just let him do it however he wants. It only took him about 30 bags of concrete, but they did it and leveled the whole thing out really smoothly until something fun walked on it the next morning. Okay, get out of the way for a second. Get out of the way for a second. Well, those can't be puppy's feet because his feet are way too big. Come here, puppy. Look, your feet are way too big. Those are kitty feet. All right, we're all done. Except for all the extra work that still needs to be done. Just gotta put the wood on the C-channels. Nice. It doesn't seem like we added much space, but it actually is gonna really help this area. Whoa, that looks nice. Next steps are cleaning up this area, organizing it, my favorite part, and getting it ready for when we have baby goats and we need to start milking.